Hello, hello again. We meet at last. We meet at last. I had my video talking about a little pieces of my life, little pieces, because of course I can't remember anything. I wish I could, but I can't. That's a-okay. There are some parts I missed in that video about a bunch of stuff. Especially, I talked about it in my live chat. I made corrections. Also saying where I said that I spent a bunch of weeks in a hospital, I spent like 3 or 4. Well, I spent a lot of. Okay, I spent multiple weeks in the hospital. That part is true. But I said it took about 2 or 3 weeks for the birthmark to turn red. That was a lie. I didn't think about it again. I was improvising, and that just raced in my head. It was actually a couple days that it turned red, so they were happy about that. Happy. Um, well, so why am I video recording again? Happy. Let's talk about happiness. Okay, having my music running back on again. Let's talk about happiness. Okay, happiness is a very key emotion in every person's life, whether we want to believe that we never had happiness or anything. Even though you have, okay? You have. Trust me. You just, maybe that, even if it was for a short time, you still had happiness. Now, for happiness, a lot of people, it could be eating, sleeping, drinking, not alcohol drinking, because if you're an alcoholic, it's kind of bad. I want you to, please stop if you're an alcoholic. Please. I want you to be a better care for yourself. Because trust me, I've already dealt with a bunch of alcoholic problems in my life. Not that I'm an alcoholic, but I've dealt with a lot of them. Okay? Even though I'm not an adult, I still dealt with them. And it's not good either. So, drinking, like soda, stuff like that. Or just doing whatever makes them happy. Even believing in an inanimate object as their happiness, as their main point of happiness. What's my happiness? I will have to say, my friends. Whether that sounds cringy or not, it is true. I remember the two closest friends that I was talking about in the last vid? Yeah, those two. Of course, I had a bunch of other friends, but they're sadly starting to count out. But these two friends are sticking with me, and I really enjoy that. Um, so, let's get on with that. Again, improvising, so if I stutter here and there, that's just because I'm thinking stuff. Time to speak from the heart. These two friends, Jordan and Brandon, I consider them deep family. Whether they are family not biologically, but even though they're not biologically family, I consider them family because they've been family. They're like family members to me. Actually, really important family members. Something that's been a key part of my life. Something that I can't get out of my head. For example, I have a friend, the Brandon. He's coming back from North Carolina tomorrow. But this entire week, I've been wanting him to come down, and I never got the chance to because he was in North Carolina. But he was having a lot of fun, which I was happy about as well. He was having a lot of fun. He was having fun to himself. Also, they had this, apparently they had this project going while they were gone for building a deck because they're going to have a hot pool. A hot pool. Dude, I'm going to go to his house one day when that hot pool is done. I'll be like, chilling with the boys. So, he's a really good friend. So is Jordan. I think of our friendships, me, Jordan, and Brandon. I think of our friendship as a puzzle. And as you know, or if you don't know, it doesn't matter to me. Puzzles have pieces. Pieces that need to be put together to complete a puzzle. To make it look good, to make it actually a perfect, complete puzzle. Without these two, my puzzle wouldn't be complete. And I know you say, "Oh, that's cringy, that's cringy, that's cringy." Why did you say that? This is the cringiest thing to ever say. I don't know why you're saying that. Because it's true. It, I don't know what I would have been without these two. I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't have those two. Probably laying in my bed, all depressed, thinking about how my life is terrible even though it's not. But, of course, me being self-destructive, that's just the way I am. And it's funny to me because they have helped me through so much, and I feel like they know that. Or if they don't, if you're watching this, Jordan and Brandon, you have done so much for me, and you have no idea how much, whether that be a small, insignificant part or anything, or even talking. You have done so much to help me. It's unbelievable, man. Y'all have done so much stuff for me. I can't thank y'all enough because, dude, if our friendship breaks, I will be severely questioning why. I will be questioning myself personally because if I messed up, then I'll be like, what did I do? Why did I do that? If I did something bad, which I hope I never do out of action or spite, because there is no reason ever in our entire friendships where we need to argue with each other, and I hope we never do that. But I don't see us doing that because we're such good friends. All three of us, we're all like we're a triad. Without a piece of the triad, then it's not a triad. It's not a working triad, and bounce off each other. Yeah, they've done so much for me that is unbelievable. And again, I can't thank them. I can't thank you enough, Jordan. I can't thank you enough, Brandon. If you're watching this, I can't thank you enough. There's not. I can't. Even if I say thank you a trillion times, that still wouldn't amount to how many times I would thank you. It'd be so. It's unthinkable. Okay, that's it. It's unthinkable. It is infinite of a thank you. It's infinite. You can't even. There's no ending to a thank you. This thank you. There's no ending to it. It's just constant. Breath. Yeah, it's crazy. Cause Jordan and Brandon, I grew up with them since I met both of them almost at the exact same time. I'm pretty sure I met Jordan before I met Brandon, or Brandon, I can't, it's either one. Oh, jeez, I need to fix my memory. But, sorry, I'm kicking away these freaking cords. Freaking dang it. Yeah, so, I met either one of them first, and I've been friends with them for a long time. I think it's about, I feel like 8 years. I'm pretty sure it is 8 years that I've been friends with them. And it is amazing to think about that, because not a lot of people have a lot of friendships in high school that even or not even elementary, middle, or high school. They don't have that long of a friendship. But there's lucky ones like me, Jordan, and Brandon where we just stick. There's that glue that can't break. And it's crazy because I don't feel like I don't feel us tearing apart. But there was one point where we all, like, kind of, I don't want to say forgot each other, but I don't know how to say the other word. Because there was one time, there was an accident, not an accident, there was an incident. I don't know why I did it, because I didn't want to believe it was actually Jordan, because I knew it wasn't Jordan. He was just doing it for his girlfriend. But there was an argument, and that happened, and for some reason my brain just said, block, and I pressed the block button. That's all I did, and it was I was so sad afterwards because I thought he was actually being that, and I was worried because I realized that I broke a really good friendship. A really good friendship. Oop. Sorry, I keep grabbing the camera sometimes, but I thought I messed up such a good friendship. So what I did one day was I was playing on Steam. I was playing a game, and Dakota, the other friend I was talking about earlier, where I messaged all the 10 people, Dakota, he messaged me on Steam one day. I said, Dakota, can you please text Jordan and tell him that I'm sorry and that I want to add him back? And he said, I'll do it. About 2 days later, I get friend request. I unblock and everything. I try to. I say, we need to catch up again. We need to severely catch up again. He said, yes, please. We need to catch up. By the way, this was like, after I blocked him, it was about 2 or 3 months till I talked to him again. And it's kind of hard to figure that out for a second. But yeah, we talked a lot after that, and I swear it was like, I'm pretty sure it was every day we talked, catching up about everything. And then finally, after so long, in November or December, it was sometime like that, I got my driver's license, and I said, Jordan, we need to meet up. So my mom let me drive all the way, an hour away, to go pick him up and bring him back. And I even picked up Brandon. That was the funnest day ever, 'cause I even got a group photo with them. I still have the photo on my phone, because I'm never gonna delete it. Never ever will I ever delete that photo. But it's there. I love it. It's it's funny to look at the photo because you could see the height difference between me, Jordan, and Brandon. Just it's like a graph. There's one that's like this tall, then there's like high graph, and then low or medium. I don't know. But I thought I heard something. No, I did. I did hear something. Dogs barking. Nana's probably home. So let me fix that. Okay, so like I was saying, Brandon. So COVID hit, right? COVID hit, and for some reason, me and him comms just went silent. Then one day, I got a brave idea, because, or not a brave, but I got this instant idea because I was trying to get, oh my god, sorry, I'm so sorry. I got this instant idea to say, hey, I'm catching back up with Jordan, why not Brandon? So, hold on, let me scratch my eye here. Okay, so I found out that I followed his Insta. So I got on Instagram, I texted, hey Brandon, what's up? And then it was funny because he had to double check. He had to like do a security check. And basically he was like, is this a real you? Because apparently my account got hacked, and I don't remember where or when it got hacked, but he said it got hacked and he's wondering if it was me. So he said, if this is the real Ethan, go on Discord and type hello or something. I go on Discord, I find his thing, I text, hey Brandon, and he goes, oh my god, it really is you. And then so we caught back up on that, and I thought it was the funnest little combos ever, because like we were all catching up. It made me so happy that I was able to talk to the two most best friends of my life that I consider family now. It was good to talk to them, because I needed that talk. And like I said before, we can talk about anything. And this is a little 18 plus, okay? A little 18 plus. You know what? Never mind. Okay, I will say though, it was kind of weird. Kinda. But, we were talking about that. Just, the weird things that teenage boys do. And I thought it was hilarious because we laughed about it, and we were scrolling through all this stuff, and we were just dying laughing, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. It was too good. Also, funny thing, I realized that Brandon is, older than me, which I found that out, because his birthday is about 4 months 4 months. And it's funny because 5 months exactly after his birthday, it will be my birthday. But not like day exactly, month exactly. His is like early in the month. Mine is very, very late at the end. But it back with the puzzle. There's a lot of things. Sorry, scratching my eye again. I didn't even really see that. So talking about the puzzle. This puzzle is complete. Right now, it is complete. It is very complete. Well, I wouldn't say complete, but it's complete enough. There's like one little piece sitting off in the corner that I've tried putting the piece in, but it's not worked at all so many times, and it's starting to suck. It's starting to suck bad, and I don't like it because, okay, you want to know what that piece is? You want to know what that piece is? You want to know? It's love. It's a relationship. Something I haven't had that's loyal for about 2 or 3 years. Okay? I'm missing it. Okay? I pour my heart and soul. You can ask Jordan and Brandon if they comment down below. You can ask them. I give my heart and soul to relationships. I give my best. And they don't see that. And then it's just, beep, bye. I used your kind and careness, or I used your careness and kindness to, lighten my day up, or lighten my week, so just, and I hate being used like that, because over the years, it's happened so many times that I believe that I'm a terrible boyfriend, and that I suck, like, a lot, and that's not good. Because now I believe that I'm not good in relationships and I'm never going to have a good one. Even though later in the years I will. And I hate the back of my head hates to hear it. But I'm saying it, general self is saying that I know later on I will have a good relationship. It just, patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. It is always a virtue. So, again, back to the puzzle. Jordan and Brandon fit perfectly in that puzzle. Fit perfectly. There's no other piece that could trade in their spot. It won't work. It never will work. And there's no other pieces that will replace with these two pieces that I add in. And I will literally fucking Gorilla Glue those two pieces in my puzzle. I'll Gorilla Glue. Hear that, Jordan and Brandon? I'll Gorilla Glue you to my puzzle. You can't leave because you're stuck. I will even fucking put concrete. I will put concrete. You hear me? Concrete. You won't move. I seem very aggressive right there, even though I'm not. They know I'm joking. I hope everyone knows I'm joking about that. But I'm serious. I want them to be in my life because they're very important to me. It's just over these 8 years, both of them, they've meant so much. They're both funny. They both make me happy. They both make my life worth it, very, very much worth it. And they just make everything about, like, every time they're over, they just make my day. And it amazes me how, okay, so, a lot of people, and I feel sorry for those people, they get terrible friends, the ones that use them, make them do stuff they don't want to do. Jordan and Brandon, they don't do that. They don't tell you should do this. They don't tell you to do that. They give you recommendations. And you can take that recommendation or you can leave it. They don't care. They just want the best for me, and I want the best for them. So we trade off recommendations of saying what we should do, what could happen if this happens, what could happen if this happened. I mean, I overthink a lot. I mean, a lot. Okay, a lot. But it sometimes it's good to overthink. Okay. I know for some people overthinking is very bad. Okay, because it makes your mind race. Which that is true, makes you race. But it gives you a lot of possibilities and outcomes that could be either good or bad. But you get to determine whether that would be a good option or not. And don't second guess yourself. I second guess myself so many times, and it sucks because when I second guess myself, I just make the wrong decision. Trust your instinct, trust your head, okay? Combine them both, make a unity. Decide. Sorry for the pausing. I'm just thinking right now of what to say, because I got a lot of what I wanted to say said. Yeah. Ooh. Jordan and Brandon make the best decisions I've ever seen, and it is amazing to me. But I mean, everyone makes bad decisions. They made bad decisions. Brandon's told me his story of bad decisions. Jordan's told me his story of bad decisions. It just all comes down to that. But that's how it is. But that has nothing to do with the topic I'm talking about. But, they helped me through so much. And that can be either through chatting, helping me talk me out of something. Because, listen, I will admit, there will be points where I have a terrible feeling and I just feel down in the dumps. And I'll ask them to get on VR chat, to come in this world too, in this exact world. And we'll sit in front of a mirror. Not this mirror, because last video I was talking in that mirror behind that wall. But they helped me talk me through so much. They've made me laugh when I was feeling bad. They made me happy. And that's what I loved about them. Because they can do anything. Man, they wouldn't even need to try. And they do so good. Okay, sorry for a second. Let me fix the music. Okay. But, they don't even try. And they do so good. And it amazes me. Because no one else that I know can do that. Other than Jordan and Brandon. Not even all the people I know online can do that. And that's what makes them worth it. And saying all this good stuff about them is true. And I bet you whatever they say about me is true. Whether I want to deny the good stuff and accept the bad stuff. Of course, me being self-destructive, that's just normal. Okay, that's normal thought. But I know they think of me as a good friend, and I know I am. I've not done really anything bad to them, and I hope I never do. And I hope I never did anything bad that I didn't know. I really hope not. But what I want y'all to have, and I'm going to say this outright from the heart, I want you to choose the best friends you can choose. I want you to go out there, talk. I know you might be antisocial. Oh my god. I know you might be shy. for Christ's sakes, I've been shy my entire life. Ask Jordan and Brandon, I've been shy. I bet you the first day they met me, I was like, hey. I was a little scrawny kid. Very shy. Didn't talk much. But it's funny because, okay, let me get this out there and then I'll say what I was going to say. So, I want you to have the best life you can possibly have. You might feel down in the dumps. You might have bad things going on right now. But I want to tell you, there's people that support you whether you think not. There's people that like you. There's people that love you. There's people that care about you. There's people that want to help you. You just need to find those people, okay? I found my people. I thought I never would. I found a lot of people that helped me. I never thought I would. Don't give up because you want to give up, okay? Giving up is not a good thing. And I know you want to. Trust me. I've already given up on school, and that's why I have to take summer school. Because I've given up. Don't give up. Please. Do not give up. Because when you give up, you give up. You lose all interest in everything that you do. And then you become depressed. You become alone in your room, sitting there thinking, why did I give up? What did I do? Why did I do that? What was I thinking? I don't want you to be that person, okay? Find those good friends like I have. Find them. Find your people. You could be gay, you could be bi, you can be pansexual, you can be trans, you can be a furry. Look at me, I'm a furry. You can be anything, okay? As long as you're not a racist or anything. Those are bad. Don't be that. Don't be a pedophile or racist. Don't be any of those. Okay? Just, I want you to have the best life you can. Because if you don't, you'll hate it. Okay? You'll hate your entire life. And I haven't seen people that had that. But I know there's people that have went over the edge because they thought their life wasn't anything. They thought giving up was the best idea by putting a gun to their head and pulling the trigger or cutting themselves. I don't want you to do that, okay? You do that, I will feel greatly sad, and I mean greatly sad, okay? I know people that cut themselves. Trust me. I know. I've seen it. Not that I've seen them do it in front of, well, no, I have. My own brother, I've seen him do it before, in front of me, and I tried stopping him. But I've seen people do it, and I've seen pictures. It's not pretty. Okay, it's not pretty. There was one time where I thought he was gonna die. Not Kevin, that's my brother, but another person, really good friend of mine. I thought he was gonna die because of how deep his cut was, and it scared me. And I helped him. Gave him this idea, he took it, and he stopped. And I thought it was the best feeling of my life. Okay? Saving someone is the best feeling ever. But again, please, be happy being yourself. Be you, whether anyone hates it, okay? Whether anyone hates it. And I'm saying this right now. Don't give two craps about them. Move on with your day. You have so many people out there. That one person, that couple people, that few people that told you what you're doing is wrong. Like me, where I'm a furry, they tell me I'm wrong. They tell me, oh, you're a zoophile. You F animals, don't you? You're disgusting. You're a waste of oxygen to humans, or to the human race. Well, guess what? I'm a human. I'm happy being a furry. This is a hobby. I enjoy it. And I don't care about you. You telling me that my life is terrible, telling me that I'm this when I'm not. You have no proof, no evidence of that. Okay? That's what you say to other people that try to wrong you. Okay? Or just block them. Block them. That's it. Social media. Block them. Block them. Get rid of them. There's no need to you. They're just there to pull you down because they're so fed up with themselves. They want to ruin people's lives. Okay? Don't listen to them. Do what you want to do. Please. I love every single one of you. Whether you think that's a lie or not, I love every single one of you. Okay? Give you pats. I love every single one of you. Whether you agree with that or not. You are you. No one can change that. I want you to realize that. Please have a good day. Please do what you want to do. Don't let anyone control you. I love you. Okay, so I forgot what I was gonna say before I went on that. By the way, that was all from heart. Okay. I'm a kind person. Okay. But I mean those words. I really mean it. Okay. You are amazing. No one can tell you different. You can be anything. Well, not anything, but you can be any of the good things. And I don't care who you are. I love you. You deserve the world, whether you think that or not. You deserve every bit of it. Oh, my tongue's out. Ugh, sorry. You deserve every bit of it. Okay? Don't tell yourself different. Do what you need to do. Get stuff done. And trust me, you'll be so thankful of yourself when you do it. Because you can't get something from nothing. Don't give up. Please. Okay? Another kiss. Sorry if that was cringy, but I love every single one of you. Okay? So, that was all. Talk about pieces of the puzzle with friends. I love my two closest family friends ever. I love them. They're amazing. They're the best people on this planet. I love them dearly. Again, without those two pieces in the puzzle, they're nothing. My life is nothing. And that's just how that is. So, I talked about all that. Please have great friends. Please have a great life. Please make good decisions. Please be yourself. Good night. I love you all. Bye.